The good old Nerf SNAPFIRE. Bought one of these a while ago because I planned on doing a mod guide for it because Buffdaddy Nerf had a really interesting mod that made this thing hit almost 100 FPS, which was, well, frankly, almost unbelievable. But I picked one up anyway because they were at Big Lots for $5, and while it's pretty much just a jolt with a Nightfinder style pullback, they're a really nice looking pistol. I do quite enjoy them. And they are totally secured with the best anti-theft ever. It's a little bare bones, yeah, but they're pretty fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really? Do I have a defective one? This is the first time I've had a defect of something. Huh. Well, I didn't do a whole lot, but that would have made for a really short flippin' video. But anyway, Buffdaddy Nerf had a mod guide on this thing on how to make it hit somewhat close to 100 FPS, which for this tiny little pistol, that's definitely awesome. So we're gonna have to replicate that mod. So in order to do this, we're gonna need a hammer. We're going to need a rather long, rather sturdy screwdriver. Don't try to do this any other way because I screwed up my last one trying to do it a different way. Screwdriver for taking this thing apart, and a screwdriver for taking apart your donor Tech 6. If you don't have a Tech 6, go ahead and check any thrift store ever. You'll probably find one. In fact, I probably should have been picking up a lot more of these because I find them everywhere and yet never picked them up. Apparently the springs inside these are really beefy. And that's it. So, the first part is you're going to take out all the screws out of the back here, pull the trigger, and you can take out the plunger tube, or plunger head. It's just like a jolt. So, go ahead and take this, put it on something like a cardboard or something so you don't mess up your counter or whatever surface you're working on. Put this in there, and take a hammer and gently just literally hammer out the air restrictor. Not hard to do at all, although getting it past this point can be a problem. There we go. The entire air restrictor system just falls out, which leaves you with a straight shot right through the bore. Well, that's boding pretty well. I'm gonna take this thing, we're gonna take this thing, and we're gonna take the spring out of this thing and put it in this thing. Yep, that's a pretty beefy spring. Alrighty. So, we're going to take this. I said we're going to take this. There we go. At least somebody's confident today. Alright, so addendum. You're going to want some kind of key ring because when this thing's put together, this is going to be like that and you can't possibly grip it. So you're going to want to cut this off with a Dremel and put a key ring through there. So back a little bit. Where the hell did I put the plate? Take it out there. There we go. Take our plate. That part goes on the bottom, so make sure you got that all figured out. Take our Tech 6 spring, put that in there, and carefully, because we've done a jolt mod 1,000 times, we can totally do this. Oh God, what if this is better than a jolt? What the fuck am I gonna do with my life? Oh God, this is impossible. Oh no! No! Damn it! Tech 6 spring. Try this again. Put through like that. That in there. Put a piece of rubber back on there. I mean, technically we don't need that, but it would be nice to pad our plunger tube. Pull the trigger, put that in there. Oh, my fingers don't work. put the other screw in. No, screw it. You're being used. You're being used. You're like the same size anyway. Maybe the threads were a bit different. All right. We got that. Let's make our darts impossible to get to. Ah, we didn't tape them enough. How long have I had this thing? It's been at least since like April. All right. Got our Snapfire with the extended draw. And we got ourselves a brand new Elite Dart. The Elite Dart now fits in perfectly. Still catches, and holy shit! Can it suction load? Kinda. Oh my god! Holy shit! Wow. This is like, oh my god. How much did this cost me again? $5? This is the best pistol ever! Oh my god, I can't even see the dart fire. So, Buffdaddy said something like, oh, it's hitting up to 99 FPS. So, thank you, Buffdaddy. This is quite possibly the best Christmas present ever, even though I think you put up that article back in, like, I don't know. I don't remember. The Snapfire is now the best pistol ever. Sorry, Jolt. Have a good day, everyone.